The picture sits on the wall. Just one. In a small black frame that matches the bookshelf near it. And the black lamp that towers over me. They all go together. I don't. I'm a beach sand brown. That fine dry sand that's untouched by the waves I see on TV. Hotness between your toes but hugging your scalp. Joan swiped a card and I came home to her the next day. That's what he calls her, Joan. She's always busy, but then she sits for a spell, and I feel needed. They've been sitting a lot more lately, him and Joan. They talk less. And sit more. The days are longer now, brighter. The sunset warms my throat with its lingering light, but they rarely use it. I can hug each of them as they hold each of my arms, alone, together. Last night, he said Joan too loudly, like he'd done before. She listened. She always listens. But then she cried. Joan never cries. There's something fiery in her eyes, soft and fiery. Soft like my third day here when I first heard his loudness. 900 pounds. His voice was deep, booming. But last night, Joan cried. I think she hates that more than his words. My arm catches her tears as she turns away from him. They trickle down my side and sink deep into my thick fibres, never reaching the floor. Stress is a bastard, he announced, as he catches a glimpse of her wet face. And when his too loud tone was done, she kindly thanked him for sharing, and finished the bottle of Prosecco. The bottle of Prosecco that was meant to celebrate her getting her second interview at Google. The bottle of Prosecco that made him shout Joan too loudly. Now she stared blankly at the computer screen. Her excitement diminished, her butt sinking further into my springy, plump material. Her defeated mood settled in. She was brooding. I could feel his words prickling her at the back of her neck. They talked less, sat more. She simply said applications when he'd asked what had her so occupied. He was busy too. I could hear his fingers slamming at the keys. He always did know how to make his work seem more important. Answering emails, saving lives, same thing. His busyness bothered her, her toes fidgeting with my cushion. She should have gone to bed, in another room, far other walls that he wasn't in. Honey, I'm sorry. There it was, his hook. Always. Again, like an umbrella handle yanking a sucky performer off stage. His weak apology tried to sack their fight. It ran down the side of his mouth like the dribble it is. Sloppy. His fingers stopped pounding on the keyboards, his right hand holding my arm. But his sorry isn't for her. Not really. It's so he can snore the night away, his sleep uninterrupted. Honey. And I'm always surprised at the low retreat of his tone. You know, I want to give you the world. I want to give you expensive things. I want to give you what you want. But I can't. The resignation in his last sentence is daunting. She nods, holds her arms in tight, breathes out. Her elbows are rough, pointy. They're cold, very cold. I don't want you to get me anything. Her voice was calm, sure. Not because I don't want nice things. She pauses. Her eyes on him. They lock. Then because you don't want to have to. The words fill up the room around them. I feel her back firm up against mine when she says, "You don't want to get me nice things. You don't get me nice things." Any minute now, I wait for him to save her sadness. Her. But it disappoints. Again. That's not true. His words were weak. I just wanted to swallow him up and sink him into my crevices, away from her. It's okay. I don't want you to get me anything. I want to do it myself. Lies can be anything you want them to be. That was her shield in that moment. Her new truth. Stop being like that, honey. Let's talk. But they never did anymore. They just sat there. And the room was heavy when they sat there. The air thick, the mood done. Bedtime was an ugly happiness. The warm pillows welcomed their weary heads. The words drained. Words drained. I listened to them as they spoke through the walls that we now shared. "Wanna snuggle?" Then, "Please don't be angry with me. I'm just stressed." The words echoed through the tiny dark flat. No! No. I heard her exhale. I think I'm ready. Ready? Yeah. I want this to be over. Even in the dark, tension can build. You've been saving that one. He saw it coming and still didn't try. Still didn't try. And you knew. She snuggled under my throat, my warm plush length, her toes curled under the cushion. I wish I could say to her, "You're going to be okay. I hope I get to stay."